The way you are right now, you won't be able to defeat him. Come on, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it! Quit trying to make that guy that powerful! He is supposed to lose! So quit making him this powerful. It's just so annoying to see Hayama becoming this more powerful while everything is coming away the way and not going so good for Soma. In this Soma chapter of Shokugeki no Soma 181, hi again, it's me, the Despair Reviewer, Angry Anime Fan. So, what is happening here? Well, only a bit more funny, and the finale is only despair. Of course, well, Soma at the beginning doesn't really want Kuga's help, and who can blame him? Kuga was pretty, what's that word? Full of himself when they have that cook in sales show off. So he didn't think he really mean it, but apparently Kuga will help in exchange for one thing, that Soma challenges Hayama to Shokugeki that he bets his seat on the ninth seat. And well, and here Kuga actually says something that another person questioned, which almost seems like this is the key to stopping Asami, although I doubt it really will happen. It's some person had a theory. It goes like this: if no, not if, when Soma wins, because he will win. There are three reasons why. First, he's a main character, of course. Second, he has lost to Hayama too many times now. It now is the best time ever. Because 3, he's a main character that cannot be allowed to lose the election. I mean, be expelled. So he just has to evolve. And the reason, but that's not the point here. What did that guy theorize? Well, what he theorized was something like this: if when Soma takes the ninth seat, if Hayama says so, because Kuga believes that Hayama looks prideful enough to admit that, and given to what we've seen of Hayama, yeah, he definitely looked like that. If Soma becomes a ninth seat member, the one people what we could question ourselves is, shouldn't just Asami then kick off Soma like that? And given what he did to the other Elite 10, yeah, maybe he would. But at the same time, he said something like, if Soma becomes an Elite 10 member by betting that seat, if Hayama said yes to that, of course. And I'm not saying that he will skip the rest of the exam. No, what I'm saying is that is one of the keys to prove that Asami's cooking teaching is wrong. Because if you think about it, if all of the rebels did just this and won against the Elite 10s and took their seats, that's basically a way to throw in Asami's face, your cooking is wrong. And since seeing that they won the seat, Asami shouldn't really have the authority to dismiss them like that, because if he does, then that just further shows that he's a sore loser and his cooking styles is flawed. That may be the key of stopping Asami's rule. But however, there's some sort of me saying it's not gonna happen. Of course, the only reason why Kuga says that is because he believes that he can challenge Soma in winning. Well, if Soma took the seat, then Kuga, you have no chance. Also, apparently Rindo met Kuga. Well, Kuga met Rindo a little while before they traveled, where she pinched his cheek, and he proclaimed he would do something reckless during this war. I was staring up and rocking the boat a little bit. And Rindo strangely said, do as you see fit, we both need to make sure we're having fun, right? So yeah, again, Rindo, what the hell do you want? Just have fun? So yeah, they begin to cooking with many different spices, and well, sometimes it would, sometimes it doesn't. And he begins to wonder if, Soma begins to wonder, maybe he should use the stink to his advantage, similar to anything else. So, and the only reason, and Kuga reveals a little bit of a backstory. Apparently, his family is rich, and Well, he was a bit of a brat when he was young. Well, he still won. So Soma decides to hike a little bit. Yeah, he wants to learn a little bit more place about the bear lived. I want to take a look in its natural habitat to face air. So he decides to go out, uh, go out on the mountain together with the others. So so they begins to travel a little bit up on the mountains, I think. So some hints to winning. But the chapter ends with despair as Dojima is seeing Hayama cooking very stylish and he proclaims that the way Soma is now, he has no chance of winning. So that's the only thing I disliked about this chapter. Soma has no chance of winning. The way he is now. That guy Hayama cannot be allowed to win! Okay? That was a very bad ending on an otherwise perfectly good chapter. But what kind of idea will Soma get with just traveling around the mountains seeing the bears doing them? Will Kuga's and it seems that Kuga's men will prepare something. So yeah, well, the kung fu story begins now against the arrogant spice cook. Will Soma win? Of course he will win. But I really wonder how. Also, on a side note, it turns out that not a side note. As I said before, what do Rindo exactly want? I'm really beginning to wonder that. Well, give me your thoughts if you have any.